Good afternoon, everybody. This is Vamp from DoubleDownCodes.com. Due to the request of Nikki Knight, one of our friends from our Facebook page, asked for me to record audio as I play Texas Hold'em, as not a lot of people know how to play it. Now, a lot of people complain that the slots are too tight, but it's not Double Down slots. It's Double Down Casino. I love to play Texas Hold'em. I find that you get the most for your chips, and I don't usually play the slots. Now I know that there is a contest that I'm putting myself through to try to get 100 million from zero. Right now I'm at 627,389 chips. I haven't been playing a lot, just some unrelated business things I had to go through. But anyway, here we go. It's the first time I've ever made an audio video movie ever, so I'll try my best. I'm not going to edit it, so any errors or whatever, we'll just go with it. Now, normally I play a turbo table, but for the sake of this video, we're going to play a slow table of 500 and 1K blinds, and I'll try to explain the game the best I can. I'm not the best in the world, but we'll see what I can do today. So here we go. We'll come to the table, have a quick sit down, buy in for 200,000, and away we go. Alright, so obviously we're in the middle of a game here. It may take a little while for these people to make decisions. It's a slow table. This guy raised. Right here, what I see here is all the cards. There's a possible flush draw. Somebody could have aces, and looks like somebody won with a pair tens. So here we go. Waiting for the cards to be dealt. Right now, oh, king, that's nice. I'm on what's called a small blind. Basically, it's half bet. I have to pay that before I see my cards. King 8 is not really the best hand. You're mostly hoping for, say, a pair of kings. Maybe a king flush draw, but other than that, nothing much. I'll pay the small blind 1,500, the other half. Oh, I think somebody raised, actually. I think so. Yeah, because the big blind was 1,000. I'll pay that too, just to see what comes up. Maybe not. Alright, so basically I have nothing. I have king high. I can't even get a flush draw. So I'm going to check right here. Basically it's best of the 5 cards. So I don't know if any of you ever played regular poker. I should actually bring up hand strength. Well, it's actually down here, hand strength. So basically we'll scroll up the top while we wait. The best is a royal flush, as you can see on the left. I'm going to fold this because I have nothing, and there's all kinds of other players. But let's look at this over here on the right. Royal flush, see the picture there? Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. You're making the best 5 cards out of 7. That's the best. Nothing can beat that. That's the best you can get. You got a straight flush, which is basically a run of numbers, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 of the same suit. It could be spades, it could be clubs, it could be diamonds. It can be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, but it all has to be the same suit. That's a straight flush. Then we got 4 of a kind. That's pretty obvious. They show 4 deuces here. You can have 4 fives, 4 kings. Now obviously the higher number wins. So if I had 4 tens, somebody else had 4 sixes, obviously I'm going to win. A full house, that can get a little confusing. That's basically 3 of one kind and 2 of another, and that's in a combination of 5 of the 7 cards. Your flush, that's just basically 5 of the same suit. It can be anything. It can be any combination as long as it's the same suit. Then you just get a straight. It's any suit but a run of numbers. Right here they show the highest cards, but it could be okay, new game here, one moment. Let's see what cards I get. 9 of diamonds and queen of clubs. Again, not the best hand. You'd be looking for a flush on either end. You're not going to get it on the flop, which is the first 3 cards. Now this guy raised 8,000, so he may have a pair. It could be mid-pair. It could be this guy called. He could have ace-king. He could have a pair. This guy, same thing. I don't have much. In this situation, you're definitely going to want to fold, so I'm going to fold that as well. We'll go back to these here. Where was I? The straight, I believe. Yeah, the straight. So, you're looking at, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It can be of any suit. If you suit them, whoops. If you suit them and get a straight, obviously you're going back up here to a straight flush. So, hand strength on the bottom left-hand side is definitely something that you want to look at when you're first playing. We also have 3 of a kind. That's pretty obvious. 2 pair. It's obvious as well. A pair. And nothing. Now, let's go back here to the play-by-play. Possible flush draw. You always want to look at the cards that you can see. This guy's raising again. So he raised pre-flop, so he probably is having a pair, and he's trying to push people out, chasing that flush. But we'll see what he has. King 10. And what did he win? He won with a pair. King 10 and the pair of deuces. So he had nothing, really. He was just hoping for a pair when he raised pre-flop. Ace, there we go. We always want to see an ace. Ace 9. I don't like ace 9s. I never had any luck with them. Hopefully I can actually get to play. And we can actually see some action here. The audio quality is not that great. It's because I'm using my built-in microphone. I couldn't get my my headset to work. Plus, I just woke up about half hour ago. So, what's this guy do? This guy went all in. Well, he's chasing something. 17,000. I'm gonna play it. Oh, someone else called. I'm gonna play it. I shouldn't. Nah, the 4th guy played it too. This is going to get interesting. I'm probably going to end up folding. 10, 6, 7 of diamonds. We got possible 6, 7. I'm missing an 8 for a straight. 6, 7, missing 9, 10. So I'm looking for an 8 of anything. The diamonds aren't going to help me. Even an ace at this point would only probably get me in trouble. But I'm going to check to... Oh, here we go. This guy went all in. Alright, so now I have a pair of 9. So actually I have something now. So this is kind of exciting. So now I'm going to bet because I want to push these guys out. So my odds of winning against this all-in short stack is higher. So I'm going to bet 28,000. Oh, great. Should have known better. I'm going to have to call. I have mid-pair on the board. Second from best. Unless he's holding pockets or chasing. So I'm going to call. Yeah, he's... What did he get? He got a straight. Son of a gun. Alright, let's try this again. I lost half my chips, but that's okay. For the sake of the video. I usually play higher hands. 8, 10. Again, not really much. You're looking for a straight. I'm going to call it. As long as nobody raises anything crazy, we should be okay. I think the YouTube account that I use only allows 10-minute videos. I'll make a couple of them. Take it from there. I got 529, 216 chips left. Alright, ace and jack are not good. Now, nobody can get a flush because it's called what this is called as a rainbow flop. It's impossible for anybody to get a flush. So we know right now that nobody has a flush. I'm gonna fold because the reason why is because somebody could have an ace, and that I would automatically lose. Somebody could have a jack to pair it up. And I don't even have a pair on the board. I have nothing. So there's no point in me even playing anymore. I'm chasing nothing. I can't even chase a flush. I can't chase a straight. No good. So I'm just going to fold that. And plus there's so many other people on the board. And that's important too. You got to look at, you got to keep track of who bet what and when, the position on the table, how many people you're playing against, and the cards on the table. So I think I have enough for one more game before I actually have to stop this video, but I will make another one. We'll go like part 1, part 2 kind of deal. I may not even have I forget what time I started this. Maybe I can bring up the recorder. No, but we'll watch this first. We'll see what's going on with this. Alright, so I didn't even follow these guys, but you know, there's a possible straight draw. You got ace, jack, king. You need a queen and a 10. I had one of the 10s. Now, you don't get to see that because everyone folded. Oh, we'll play one more and hopefully the video will upload. If I fold, we'll just end the video. So give me something nice. I lost half my chips here. 6 and 7. Now, I have a possible straight draw, I have a possible flush draw, and a possible straight flush draw right now. So I'm actually going to, I'm third to bet. I see, so there's 1, 2, 3, even 1, 2, 3, 4, because even big blind gets to choose. So 4 more people get to bet after me, and I have no idea what they have. Because I'm not in a good position, I'm actually just going to call. That way, if somebody else raises, I can call their raise instead of raising it. And that's another good move as well. So let's say I had pocket aces and I'm in this position. Normally, you don't want to raise, because if you're raising, you're telling these other players. See, this guy raised, I believe. No, he didn't. You're telling the... No, see, I got nothing. There's a pair of jacks on the board. There's 9. But anyway, as I was saying earlier, if I had pocket aces, it's because there's 4 other players that need to bet after me. I should just... Normally, you should just call. I'm going to fold here. Normally, you should just call because it gives the other players the opportunity to raise for you. So if you raised, you're telling the other players that you have a good hand, but if somebody else raises, you can just follow up that raise. And you can kind of hide your pocket aces or whatever you have. Pocket aces, ace, king, pocket 10s. But hopefully this first video gave you some insight on what's going on. And I'm going to end it. And we'll make another one. We'll just continue where this one left off.